All right, let's go. I'm Lauren of All Trades, and today we're ordering room service on the Liberty of the Seas. Tonight we decided that we wanted to try out some of the room service menu items. The menu is asterisk free, which is to say that none of the individual items have a cost associated with them, but there is a flat fee of $7.95 per delivery. So we, wanted to make sure that if we were going to order room service, we were going to get our money's worth on that delivery fee, and we are also going to tip a couple dollars to whoever delivers it as well. So we're going to order dinner from the room service menu, and then I'm also gonna put we're gonna order breakfast for tomorrow, so we have to fill out the breakfast menu order form before going to bed and then put it on our door before going to bed, or before 3 a.m., which for most people is before going to bed, and then it should just get delivered at the time or in or around the time that we select by putting our breakfast order on our door.
Yes, hi. I would like to place a room service order, please. Yes, that's correct. All right. We would like one order of chicken tenders, and could I substitute barbecue sauce for the honey mustard? And then a burger, please, and 2 orders of buffalo wings with the buffalo sauce. Yep, that is it. All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye. Hi there.
Hi sir, how are you doing?
Good.
Yeah, have you?
Yeah.
Sorry. If you can just put
Part of the bed would be great. Sorry, it's such a heavy door and a
this one more.
skinny hallway there.
Oh, there's more.
Awesome.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. You can.
How'd we do? Oh, okay. Forgot that, we should check our food before they go away in case they miss something.
Barbecue sauce.
Nice. Barbecue sauce.
And a burger.
Yeah, Wagyu.
Well, once you pay the $8, it's all free, so.
What is our cabin number?
6137.
137. Of course, we're gonna pick the latest time. We're gonna pick from the free side. Coffee. Do you want milk?
Yeah.
Assume that the coffee's coming with half and half, so you want milk in addition.
Yeah, I gotta at least find out if it's carton milk.
That's fair. Okay. And I'm gonna get you a blueberry muffin.
Yes. I want a glazed donut too.
All right. I want to find out if the chocolate donuts are good. All right, let's get fruit plate. Okay, should be interesting. I was probably supposed to put a number. Desired quantity. All right, well, I'm gonna erase all my X's and turn them into numbers. Now with quantities.
And updated additional items.
Made a couple of edits. Let's see. Do want a mimosa. I don't want to pay for a mimosa. Especially if they're not going to tell me what the price is. Probably like $8. Let's go. Oh, gotta take the do not disturb off so that they will bring our food in. Hello, good morning. Yeah, that's good. Yep. All right, do I need to sign something?
No.
Okay, that's for you right there. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
Big ass tray. It's better. Everything else. So those were our room service orders on Liberty of the Seas. I do want to advise that when you order breakfast, to set a wake-up call or an alarm for earlier than the time you select. And maybe it's just because we always pick the last times of the day, but I've never actually had the order delivered within the window. It's always been early. So even when I gave myself a 5-minute buffer, they're knocking on the door before the alarm goes off or like at the same moment. We did get a call before they showed up, and they were just like, "Hi, is it you?" And we were like, "Yeah, it's us." And they were like, "Okay, bye." And I think that was them making sure that we were awake. I'm not sure, because that was not literally what they said, but they didn't communicate any more information than that. So I'm not sure. But yeah, so I advise setting a wake-up call for 15 to 30 minutes before your time that you select. But our breakfast was great, and we'll probably order it again. That one doesn't have a service fee for the continental side. It's only if you get anything hot that they add the service fee on. So it's really nice that you can have coffee and a continental breakfast delivered to your cabin totally free of charge. And then I mentioned the $8 rounding delivery fee for our dinner that we had. Now that took about an hour, maybe a little bit less, to be delivered, and we did figure that it was going to be on the longer side because everything was closed at that point except for pizza, which we don't find to be very good on this ship, and Cafe Promenade, which we checked out what they had and nothing appealed to me, so that's why we went with ordering room service. We expected that it was going to be long. We were glad that it wasn't longer. Would have been nice if it was shorter, but we were not surprised that it was that long when there were no other dining options at the time. We did enjoy all of the food that we ordered for dinner, and I think I already said we liked the breakfast, but that one's like super free, so like, you know, if we didn't like it, you just go and find food somewhere else. But we did kind of pay for the dinner, and the chicken fingers were good. I really like the barbecue sauce that came with them. I don't like honey mustard. It did correctly come with the barbecue sauce, which I was a little surprised. I half expected for that to not happen. The wings were good, but could have used a little bit more sauce. So if we were to order them again, we would just ask for some extra sauce. But they were pretty good, even with the amount of sauce that they did have. And the burger was good. It was a little bit more well done than husband would have liked, but he didn't specify doneness, so that might have been on him. If we ordered again, we would try to specify medium to get it just a little bit pinker in the middle. But he said it was good, even though it kind of looked like it was going to be terrible, but it was better. It was much better than it looked. And yeah, everything except the fries were, they're French fries. They weren't special, but I'm not going to complain about free French fries. They were still pretty good with my barbecue sauce. That's it for me and room service on the Liberty of the Seas. That's it for me and room service on the Carnival Liberty.
Nope.
It's so hard. It's so hard. We were on that ship for 4 days
Liberty Bibbity.
in 2019. Ugh. Like, half expected that to not be true, I half expected